My God, I hate drugs.
The Communist Party of the Philippines condemns the arrest of its peace consultant and his wife. Police say Ray Casambre, a consultant for the CPP's political wing, the National Democratic Front, and his wife Patricia were arrested while on board their vehicle in Bacoor, Cavite last night. Police say the 67-year-old man has arrest warrants for murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Police seized at least 2 guns, ammunition, a bundle of electric detonating cord, a fragmentation grenade, 2 cell phones, a MacBook laptop, and 12,000 pesos. National Union of People's Lawyers President Edre Olalia accuses police of planting evidence. The CPP meanwhile says the arrest trumped up charges, adding that it violated Casambre's rights under a 1995 agreement signed by the government and the NDFP, which guarantees immunity and safety for those involved in the peace talks. However, President Duterte has terminated the peace talks with the Communist Party due to its continued attacks. The government also canceled the agreement in March 2017. Again, tonight's biggest story, former Senator Bong Revilla is free after more than 4 years in detention over a multi-billion peso pork barrel scam. The Sandigan Bayan finds him innocent of plunder. It says the prosecution failed to present a single direct evidence to prove Revilla benefited from government funds. Revilla's plunder case is the first to be resolved among dozens of cases on the supposed misuse of the Priority Development Assistance Fund by some lawmakers. Speaking to the media, Revilla's son, Cavite Vice Governor Jolo, says his family is happy with the ruling.
Hindi kami pwedeng magpakita ng kahinaan sa kanya, di ba? Nagpakita kaming matatag at nagkakaisa at buo ang pamilya sa likod niya.
Netizens taking to social media after the court's decision on Revilla's plunder case, most of them not in favor of the acquittal. Twitter user Keiko says she's disappointed but not surprised. Still on Twitter, Mark Lopez says the acquittal is, quote, the end result of a flawed justice system. Eliza Dominguez says, kadiri yung 3 justices who voted to acquit Revilla. What are your thoughts? Join the conversation by visiting our website at cnnphilippines.com or by following us on social media at CNN Philippines. President Rodrigo Duterte asked Congress to extend martial law in Mindanao for another year. Presidential spokesperson Sal Panelo confirmed this to CNN Philippines. Mr. Duterte's request follows the recommendation of the police, the military, and the Defense Department to extend martial rule in the South for a 3rd time. Senate President Tito Soto says Mr. Duterte is eyeing to call on Congress to convene in a joint session on Wednesday to decide on his request. President Duterte placed Mindanao under martial law in response to a terrorist attack on Marawi City in May 2017. The siege lasted for 5 months. Acquitted. Former Senator Bong Revilla finally walking free after more than 4 years in detention over a multi-billion peso pork barrel scam. Revilla was accused of pocketing over 200 million pesos by diverting his pork barrel to fake non-governmental organizations in exchange for kickbacks. But the Sandigan Bayan finds him innocent of plunder. It says the prosecution failed to present a single direct evidence to prove Revilla pocketed public funds. At past 6 this evening, he left the PNP Custodial Center and is now on his way home to Cavite. Facing the media, Revilla thanked his supporters.
After 4 years and almost 6 months, finally, makakalabas na rin ako. At lumabas na yung katotohanan. Nagpapasalamat ako at merong hustisya pa rin sa ating bansa. At ako'y nagpapasalamat sa ating mga kababayan, mga patuloy na nagdadasal sa akin. Sa inyo pong lahat, maraming salamat. Mabuhay po kayo.
Revilla's plunder case is the first to be resolved among dozens of cases on the supposed misuse of the Priority Development Assistance Fund by some lawmakers. While Revilla was acquitted, the court finds his co-accused, his former staff Richard Cambe, and businesswoman Janet Lim Napoles guilty. They face a jail term of up to 40 years. The court also orders the return of 124.5 million pesos to the National Treasury for civil liability. It is not clear in the decision on who should pay the amount, though Revilla's lawyer says he's not included given his acquittal. Revilla may have been cleared of plunder, but he is not totally off the hook. He is still facing a number of graft cases in relation to the pork barrel scam. Meanwhile, Revilla's wife, Bacoor, Cavite Mayor Lani Mercado, tells CNN Philippines her family did not know which way the court decision would go, but they prepared themselves for whatever outcome. She says they did not know the verdict until today, despite earlier speculation that her husband would be acquitted.
But we had to prepare our family for whatever decision that would happen, yes.
And how did you feel? You know, what was the first thought that entered your mind when that decision came out today or was read?
Well, it was Thanksgiving to our Lord. Our prayers have been answered. We've been long waiting for this decision. It is no joke to not have your husband beside you for 4 years and over 5 months. And this has been a very big sacrifice for our family. It's a very big trial for all of us.
But ma'am, your husband's staff members, Mr. Richard Casambre, has been convicted, no? And some criticism is that bakit siya guilty pero si Senator Bong Revilla hindi?
I cannot comment on that, because it was the judges who brought out the verdict. So the only thing that I would say is I respect the decisions of the justices. We are very sorry for the negative verdict of Attorney Casambre, Senator Bong Revilla's staff, but we are holding on to. Of course, we will be praying for their family. We're here to still support them. I do believe this particular decision has weight on the case of Senator Jinggoy, but we still have to wait and respect also the decision of the division which handles Senator Jinggoy's case. And we are praying, and we are also hopeful that he would also get the same verdict as what has happened to Senator Revilla.
Family, friends, and supporters are waiting for Revilla's return home. Our Caroline Bonquin joins us from Bacoor, Cavite. Caroline, can you tell us the mood there? What's happening there now?
Well, Ruth, the convoy of former Senator Bong Revilla just passed by the front of the Revilla's residence just a while ago, but he didn't actually enter the gate. So if they will actually stick to the original schedule, Revilla and his family will be having a dinner now, but we are not yet sure where that will be. So Revilla just a while ago went to the cathedral in Imus after coming from Casambre to offer a short prayer. Right now, dozens of friends and supporters are here waiting to celebrate his homecoming after 4 years. Many eager to see and greet him. Revilla will not be giving a statement to the press tonight, but instead, Mayor Lani Mercado will face the media later. Ruth?
Are there any other personalities or maybe former senators, for his colleagues who are there, senators who are there?
Well, Ruth, the media are actually not allowed inside the Revilla's residence, so we cannot tell for sure who are the personalities inside, but based on what we have been seeing from outside the premises, a lot of people inside are actually barangay officials or homeowners, association members, and City Hall employees.
Caroline Bonquin there reporting. Hopes are high for a co-accused in the pork barrel scam. Speaking to CNN Philippines, Revilla's friend, former Senator Jinggoy Estrada, says he's praying he will also be acquitted as early as next year.
I will just leave my faith with the Sandigan Bayan. But it's a big boost because my friend Senator Revilla was acquitted early this morning. and I hope to follow suit. I'm just hoping and praying that I will be acquitted of all the charges against me.
What do you think about our top stories tonight? Send us a message at CNN Philippines. We're also live on Facebook. We'll read your comments at the end of the show.